Action! Okay guys, Alois Dargel. I'm here cowboy style. I'm lost in Germany. I'm frozen cold, but I'm being adventurous today. I'm hopping around. I'm seeing, exploring Berlin's historical World War II remains, some of the great things that is still intact. Now I've been asking around, I've been doing a lot of research on finding out about the Berlin Wall, and everybody, literally everybody I've asked like 7 people, and nobody could tell me if there was any actual proper Berlin Wall left. I mean, aside from the little section that you have, that is obviously next to the Brandenburg Gate, etc., which is very small. Here, 1.4 kilometers, exactly here where I stand of the Berlin Wall. Now, to my left here, in its original state, the Berlin Wall. We're going to walk up there now. I'm going to show you guys, because I love this stuff. This stuff is really what shaped the world history today. Now, right now, think about it. 2 different countries. I'm on the east side. I just jumped into the west side. I'm back on the east side. Back on the west side. 2 different countries, man. How cool is that? Okay, guys. If you can see how these poles here are turning into the wall. They've obviously taken the wall down in some parts, but you can still see the original wall. There you have it. That's the Berlin Wall in its original form. The only one left standing. Okay guys, guess what? Guess what I've just learned being here at this great historical place? That this wall here, this was actually the first wall that was actually built here in Germany. I mean, there was actually 2 attempts before they actually found the proper solution to the wall. Now this one here, as you can see, is not as high or as sturdy as the original one is, but which I'm going to show you in a minute. So they basically failed on 2 attempts, making the perfect wall to keep people entrapped. I guess, you mean, a large scale prison actually, what you could call it, you know, keeping east to east and west to west and dividing it. And this here is still in its original form, and it is still so high. I used to play a bit of ball, so let me check out. I've still got the calves in motion. Let's see, we gotta take your bets. I'll fall on my head, don't laugh. I think I pulled the muscle on that one. Action, okay. Ha! This is here, the second attempt at the wall. It's not completely to the top like it used to be, but as you can see by the poles here, it didn't stand as high as the first attempt or the final attempt. It's neither is it as thick in width, and it's definitely, as you can see, not as strong as the final attempt, the successful attempt of the wall, which stayed in place for 40 years. And over here on my right, which is great to see, and I'd love to take a piece home with me. They're actually selling in the stores all over Berlin, pieces of the Berlin Wall. And here it is here. This is the Berlin Wall Cemetery. Come and check it out. Now have a look at that. They're selling little cubic pieces, like so size, like basically the size of a can of Coca-Cola. I mean, in stores for like 50, 80 euro. Okay, here, that's a gold mine. What do you reckon? Let's go grab a couple of pieces, let's throw it on our shoulders and take it home. Maybe not, but what do you reckon we take a place back home as a symbol of what the Berlin Wall was? What do you reckon? Look at this, guys. This here behind me, have a good look. That is the cemetery of the Berlin Wall. That means all the remaining parts that recently have either been taken down, fell down through wear and tear, whatever it may be, is here in this little resting zone, which is the cemetery of the Berlin Wall. Another thing that I really found very interesting is here behind me here. If you just turn over here, I want to show you. There's a lot of crosses and actual grave sites where people actually died here on no man's land. A big unmarked cemetery where, rest in peace, a lot of human beings, women, men, young, old, laid their lives down just for freedom. Cross here marks the site of one person that lost their lives, and then there's a few more over here to my left. This whole land here, before the actual Berlin Wall came up, was actually a cemetery.
Ni en el periódico ni en la radio. No lo explicaron y la gente se dio cuenta por sí misma cuando después de unos cuantos días esas alacranas no desaparecían y empezaban a levantar el muro. Así que después de varios días intentándolo, lo que hizo fue irse a los ministerios, a los edificios del gobierno, a ver si algún funcionario le podía ayudar, darle un salvoconducto, un visado o alguna manera de cruzar. Pero ningún civil pudo cruzar en los primeros años, y mucho menos desde el lado comunista. Así que después de un año entero